All right, that seems to be the pet theme, really. Digital India, building digital India may well be one of the top priorities of this government, but is there an enabling policy framework in place, and could bandwidth constraints cripple the digital India story?
Sandeep, my friend, did catch up with industry leaders at the NASSCOM Leadership Forum and quiz them on the digital opportunity that exists in India. We get you a slice of that very special conversation.
If you look at digital spending as a percentage of overall incremental spending on enterprises today, it's about 10%. You're absolutely right. We estimate that in the next 10 years, that digital, including IoT, Internet of Things, will actually be 80% of incremental spend of enterprises globally, right? And the second interesting factoid that we shared this morning was that if you look at technology spend as a percentage of overall capital spend in the US, today, technology is 40% of overall capital spend in the US. In other words, you take bridges, ships, ports, everything. Technology is now 40% of CapEx.
Dhawan, you probably run an IT company, so you're best positioned here to talk about, does the opportunity seem so large as things stand right now?
It's the time of transformation, and when time of transformation happens, we are moving from the old style of IT to new style of IT. The transformation always seems to creep on you, but perhaps it will be a very, very large transformation we are going ahead with in the country. And when you add the dimension of future cities or smart cities, as we are saying, and Digital India on top of it, it is a huge opportunity which we are looking at.
Let's talk about empowering citizens digitally, Mr. Gupta. That seems to be one of the pet themes of this government, and that's kind of got resonance with the industry as well. But realistically speaking, how challenging is it going to be to do that, given the kind of bandwidth constraints that we have to start with?
Of course, infrastructure will be a challenge, but I think the speed with there are two things in that. The speed with which the NOFN has to be implemented is going to be the key. It's just not going to be spectrum, it's also going to be NOFN. And secondly, the Digital India program, unlike the previous programs of any government, is one of the priority areas of this government, of the new regime. And that makes it get a lot of mind share from top down.
Mr. Gupta spoke about the NOF and the optic fiber network. Mr. Chandrasekhar, you understand a thing or two about telecom as well. Is that the smart way to do it? Could we not have looked at satellite technologies maybe to get there quicker?
Infrastructure is our weak area, just as IT is our strength. Infrastructure is our weak area. And the first thing was to get everybody connected, and to a large extent that has happened thanks to the spread of the mobile. But now the challenge is, how do you make sure that they're not just connected, but they have broadband connection, that they have smartphones, and that they also have access through a landline, which through optical fiber gives you, 10, 100 megabit individual connections.
Naushad, what's your sense, given the buy-in that we have right now from the industry, how much time before we see material impact of this vision as citizens?
For the full impact to roll out, my sense is it's going to take time, right? And what I actually worry about is that are the citizens going to allow for that time? Because the reality of it is expectations are far ahead of reality today. And most of us who've worked in technology know that there are challenges. There are significant challenges in implementing these. And so I think we need to be both happy that we have done some things right, but equally pushing ourselves to say that the full vision of Digital India, I think, will take, probably closer to between 5 to 10 years.
All right, Digital India could be a pipe dream if some of those enabling features aren't really sorted out. But on that note, we've got to take a quick breather here. We come back